Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy, Marcos 205 numbers after the name. What is this, Shipment, I think they call it? I always get this one confused in the little small map that I'm putting up for tomorrow. I can't remember. Is that one Depot and this one Shipment? I don't know, man. But this map's cool, man. Round 1 for Remastered over here. Managed to get that 2-piece with the nade. You know how we do, man. I hopped on, so this was like last weekend, the previous 2 weekends ago, something like that. Whenever the Switch came out, and I had a little mishap here of getting the Switch home, and I had kind of had broken out the week. I had made a ton of time to play Zelda. I was like, yo, I'm playing Zelda. I told everybody, don't talk to me. I ain't answering my phone. I'm playing Zelda. Don't even try. And then the Switch didn't come, and I was like, ah. So I ended up playing some Modern Warfare Remastered. And that was a poor play by me right there, man. What I did was, I didn't have enough time to reload. I didn't have enough ammo. I don't remember what the situation was already, but I think I didn't have enough time to reload and whatnot. So I kind of laid down. You'll see me do it maybe once or twice more in this match. I kind of lay down and just try to play dead. It's not really the best strategy. If the guys look at you, they're just going to see you and kill you. If they're smart, but you're banking on them not being the brightest tool in the shed, which thankfully is how a lot of people in this game work. And they just look at like a body laying down and they say, oh, that guy's dead, you know, because no one's going to be stupid enough to lay down in the middle of the map like that. That's where you get it, my friends. Haha, you are stupid enough to do that. But in that case, I kind of turned around with the pistol and I popped one with a little bit and one with the other bit. I like this map a lot because of how it's split up and how the battle kind of shifts. There's really like 3 main areas of it. You're either in the middle or you're on one spot or on the other, and that's kind of it. And it's pretty interesting to me how rarely they actually flip spawns. Like, you will be spawned or like pinned down your spawn for a minute. Like, these guys could push up a little bit higher and they'll still have a spawn trap. I came up high here because we couldn't break on any of the sides. I normally don't come up high too often, but I needed to try to break through there, and I needed to do it some sort of way. And then I kind of came down over there and managed to get that guy from behind. Unfortunately, I ran into 2 over there in the corner. But that was the right move, I feel like, in that moment to break through. I always like to lead with the stun just to kind of see where people are at, even though, in all fairness, it probably is more practical for you to stun something you already know and you're going to go attack rather than just throw it in. We kind of know where they're going to be. Like, if this was Black Ops 2 and that was an EMP, that would have been great. I'd be racking up assist points out of the wazoo. But in Modern Warfare Remastered, where it's just kills, it's almost a little bit irrelevant to get that stun. So I get stunned over here, I push back, and I'm a little bit nervous trying to get this long shot over here. Definitely not how you're supposed to use this gun or play this, but I feel confident in my long-range shot that I can manage to pull that off. At least I think so. You know, or at least I'd like to think so, that I'm good enough to do that. Whether I am or not, well, you know, that's up to the discretion of the viewer. So if you look right now, it's 24-26. We spent most of the game just kind of dipping and dodging over here. Give this guy oh man, I forgot what the hell you call it when you go prone. The prone shot? Nah, that's the prone shot. I don't know. We dropped it to the ground. Whatever the hell you damn call it. And I just popped this guy over here. We haven't broken through yet, and that's kind of been the issue so far. I like to go side to side here. I don't necessarily push up too much further, and that was just the perfect place. Now you can't do much about that. I like to put side to side. So if I come left, you know, I'll obviously clear the beginning part, which you kind of need to clear, but then I'll look right, and I'll kind of just try to play it off that way. I've tried using an assault rifle in this map to do that kind of strategy, and it works fine. The problem I always feel with the assault rifle is I run into too many people just way up and close. So in order to get to that side-to-side advantage I'm speaking of, I run into 3 cats that are like right in my grill that ain't trying to hear about that. So the P90 to me is my submachine gun of choice over here, and I like to use it both long range and short range here. And I throw the red dot on, and I don't know if it's a little bit later on this map or it was the other day, but I actually picked one up with a suppressor, and it felt really good, and I honestly hadn't tried it out, and that's my bad, because you should try out everything in this game before you actually settle on what you do. So I'm over here shooting with this damn pistol. I suck at it. We managed to get the airstrike. I got a little bit greedy here. I could have and probably should have at that point turned around, but I was trying to really get around from everybody over there. And I felt like I really hurt my team there in that decision. I was trying to kind of make sure I got around everything possible. And, you know, I probably could have just dipped around over there, maybe got 1 or 2 and getting out of there. But the good thing is, though, I saved my kill streak for next, so rolled over. And now I managed to get myself an easy UAV. So I'm kind of pacing myself. I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for them to kind of come up. I don't really want to go too much more at them because there's really no reason for me to go out there. I know that there's 4 or 5 of them out there. They're going to outnumber me. I'm trying to get this guy across the way, just playing over here. And also what I'm doing by this is, you know, obviously if I kill the guy across the way, even better. But I'm trying to attract people towards me. I get a little impatient over here, so I push up. Don't want to push up too far on the spawn. Put up a couple bullets over there, dip and dodge. Notice how I didn't go all the way in. I'm kind of just trying to play this side over here. And I'm getting some assists, but I'm not able to get some kills. I noticed our teammate pushed up, so that made me feel a little bit more confident. I was like, hey, man, you go get killed, and then, you know, I'll survive and stuff. Managed to get 2 kills over over here, get the airstrike over here, and then we back out, and now we rethink things. Notice how they haven't flipped the spawn yet. They're still spawned over here. Definitely not the best place to lay down an airstrike. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100. I'm low on ammo, so I stepped back a little bit further behind because I was a little bit nervous as to where that airstrike was going to fall out. I named it a little bit too much over here to the right, and I wasn't able to do anything. I got her over there, and I'm like, come on, man, don't blow this over here. 4-kill game, by the way. Still pushing up, managed to get about this P90 suppressed over here. And now at this point, they flipped the spawn on us, or at least I'm pretty confident that they have flipped the spawn on us. When I see 4 or 5 of my guys, even on the map, they don't like to flip the spawn, I'm pretty confident. That right there, man, that's just called, you know, shooting first, shooting a little bit better, and that's all, man. Managed to get that guy that was laying prone over there. That was a pretty poor spot over here. So now I'm pretty confident we're going to get this win over here. 54-49. Managed to push up. I already got my kill streak, so I'm not too interested if I died. I'm a little bit nervous that this guy was going to pull up over here. Managed to shoot him over there. He pops me. All right, 56-55, though. Just like that, man. These guys bring us right back over here. And they're laying down in the spawn. They're trying to push out, but they're not trying to push out too crazy, which is how I think you should probably play this map. I'm always pushing up. I'm not pushing up like crazy, though, you know, like I can keep going, but there's points where I kind of stop and I say, all right, what are you going to do about it? Get that guy from long range over here, come to the side. I love this side-to-side action in this map, man. You catch way too many people too easy on this map. Get the radar over there, shoot down those people, duck down over here. Once again, the laying dead kind of strategy. In that case, I think there was even like a body there where I was, which is even better. If you could kind of lay down prone inside another body, now that's what you call confusing. Confusion, man. 66-59 over here. I'm dipping and dodging. I'm getting hurt. I'm hoping my chopper puts in some more work over there. Get the assist, throw a little nade. Got the helicopter kill. Woo! So we call Tight Tuesday over here, man. But we're not in the woods yet, man. It's still pretty close over here. Managed to get a 2-piece over there. My man popped me from the side-to-side action like I was talking about over here. 70-62. Still got the chopper up in the sky over there. It's about to leave right now. So this is game time. Like right now, you kind of have to, you know, nut up and shut up kind of deal. Because these guys, is a couple games. We're right back in the middle. None of us have an advantage over here. 72-65. None of us really have an advantage. We're kind of both just fighting over the side. Notice that my whole team's on this right side. So I push left. And I even throw like a... I throw a flash over there just to kind of get a gauge as to what the hell could even be going on there, and I get popped from the right side. At that point, you get nervous. You're like, come on, man. I had my whole team supposedly over there. 73-58. This guy managed to put a shot on me. I dip out. Nades are crucial in this, and I don't have the 3-nade perk yet since I prestiged. But that's going to be the next thing I unlock. And I would definitely recommend getting yourself 3 grenades over here, though, man, because it's so easy to bounce nades off of stuff, and there's people, so many people in like corners and whatnot, that you could really work a good grenade in this map. So I managed to pull out the win, 75-72. This is the definition of Tight Tuesday. Boom, uncles, man. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that hood stuff. I never give myself too many plugs over there, man. Share it. Share the video. Spread the love, man. Deuces.